Hello folks, it's Sunday message from the Cathars, and I'd like to share with you the concept of hero cult. And do not be afraid of this strange word cult, because it used to be a very common concept, let's say in ancient Greek time, or among Templars, the Cathars, medieval knight movements, etc. So on a spiritual path, it is very important to have and to cultivate a hero cult, an image of heroes, to have your own hero you adore, you worship, you follow, and also to have this common heroic image for the whole movement, for a community. And we live in a postmodern time, postmodern society, which is a society of fake culture, or it's not even an external image of culture or spirituality. Those words mean actually nothing for a modern man. Yet we see this great rise of young people, the movement, or it's a chaotic movement of those who want to become something, become hero and act as a hero, and they are looking for images, whom to follow, whom to worship, whom to see as a role model for their life. And as I said, in postmodern society, heroism was changed with this fake culture of pop icons in show business or in musical culture. Some kind of philosophers whatsoever, they are idols, but they are not heroes, not images to follow. Yet youngsters also want to follow them. They want to become, when you ask a young boy whom you want to become, I want to become some vlogger, some YouTuber, or some Instagram influencer. To have millions of subscribers, I'm ready to do shitty stuff, and to sell yourself for this cheap and short-lasting short-lasting fame. So, coming back to the beginning, the hero cult we are speaking about. In our spiritual school, in Catharism, we have plenty of heroes who used to live on earth and whom we worship as great saints, and we want to become just like them. We are speaking about great Templars, the great master of the Templars, Jacques de Molay, great noble knights in medieval Cathar movement like Gilbert de Castro or Juan de Lopez, Bertrand Martí, and many others. Also not so famous brotherhood of Russian martyrs whom we worship and who are always on our, let's say, iconic sky, iconic heaven. Father Seraphim, Father Michael, Father Innocenti, and many others. Also, we cultivate and we are lucky, we are blessed to have living heroes, our elder brothers, our elder sisters. Let's say when I joined community, I saw many living saints among myself, all brothers and sisters. I found as real heroes. So bright they were, so courageous they were, and they were very dedicated into prayers, into ascetic deeds, apostleship, and so on. And it was very easy to fall in love with them and to want following them, to be like them. So in combination of those two, heroes on heaven and heroes who are among us, we have a fullness of image to follow, to air. For example, when we read like ancient mythology, let's say Hercules legends, for us it's just like fairy tales. And we think that Greek people were so stupid, they love to retell those stories and consider themselves as like I belong to the heritage of Hercules or heritage of Teseo and so on. No, those people were so real in their worshipping of ancient heroes, they literally wanted to be like them. Or, for instance, in Napoleon times, in late 18th and early 19th century, the whole Europe, youngsters or young noble people, noble men, wanted to be like Napoleon. They admire Napoleon, and it was a huge problem in Russia, for instance. Russian young aristocrats, they were addicted to Napoleon's and the Tsar, Alexander I, and later Nicholas I, had a huge problem with those youngsters, those teenage aristocrats who hated all the images of that orthodox and conservative, closed-minded ideology in Russia, and they wanted to be progressors, just like the Emperor of France, Napoleon. I'm not saying he was a great guy, and I'm saying about the mechanism of hero cult, that it is very influential. It is very strong, and it models. It can change a person a lot. And why let's say, why a young boy have his wall all covered with posters of his beloved rock stars or actors, famous actors, or superheroes? Because it is deep in our hearts, this desire to have a hero, to have a role model, and we have a great lack of that, of true heroes, because this Hollywood story is just a cheap and it's a full and whole nonsense. We have to have ideal, heavenly, wise, good, kind, courageous heroes from the past, and we have to have them living among us. And that this message probably I would like to address to you, my brother, my young sister. Do not waste your time and look around. You will come along and spend some time in our community, wherever you are, either it is in Spain or in Croatia or in Ukraine, in Russia, in the States or in England, doesn't matter. Come along, stay and see and look around. You will get like real living heroes for you to follow, and you will be happy, like the happiest person in the whole world, because I'm speaking from my experience. It is so a blessing, such a blessing, when you are in your young age and you have this pain of injustice in this world, and you feel that all icons, all idols in this world are totally fake, false and cheap, and you look around and you're searching for the true image to follow, and when you come to community of holy people and you see elder brothers, fathers, mothers, sisters, whom you all see as greater than you are, and they already possess a lot more than you can only imagine. It's so a blessing, such a blessing to join them, to embrace them, and to follow them, and to be taught from them how to become like them. And it is not it is not coming through words or through lectures. It is more through seeing and repeating. And by seeing, I mean you recognize something special in those people. You admire that, and you want to, and you do not want, you practically just let yourself dive into that image. So easy in words, and we are so happy to have it. Personally, I'm very happy to have such a community, and I'd like to invite you once again, my beloved young brother, my beloved young sister, come along and see who we are, and maybe you will find yourself a perfect Cathar, and you will find us as your old family you always wanted to be with and you belong to. So think about this hero cult. Probably I didn't say everything I wanted. It was like inspiration from my heart, which I'd like to share with you today, and maybe we'll find some time to discuss it with our brothers next time. May peace be upon you, much love and our admiration. Bye.